Good morning. Good afternoon. However y'all want to see it, it is what it is, right? We're going to get into some things today. We're going to get into some topics. And the caption of the topic is Our Young Generation is Lost. And that's the truth because look at what's going on. Look at what's taking place and happening right now with the young generation. They're wilding. They lying. They stealing. They try to manipulate. And they think that what they're doing nowadays is what's up. I can't give you young cats no props if you out there acting stupid. Y'all acting like y'all ain't got no sense or nothing, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I'm on to something now. We on to doing new things and bigger things, and we getting everybody that's on some other stuff out the way. A lot of y'all young cats need to understand and stop lying to yourselves. You don't have it, you don't have it. Stop getting in these groups of people. Stop getting in these groups of people and lying about what you did the other night, how much money you got, or what's happening. It don't make no sense because it's not adding up. The pandemic money that came through had everybody and their mama outside lying and fronting like their life was good. And now that the pandemic money is gone, you really see who's who. You really actually see who's who. And a lot of you cats out there are bums. I ain't saying it to get you mad. And if you do get mad, I really don't give a fuck. But excuse my French, YouTube. I'm sorry. Algorithms. Excuse my French. But a lot of y'all guys are doing things wrong. And y'all want everybody to listen to what y'all got going on. And it don't be necessarily good things that you got going on. A lot of you cats be really lying to everybody out here to make yourselves look good, and y'all don't be looking good. Y'all looking crazy. Facts. We gotta stop getting out here lying to these people, man. Stop living a lie. A lot of kids is putting themselves in trouble. They going to jail. And when they get into jail, they can't do the jail. But in the street, they the toughest thing ever to be around in the streets. Stupid. Do anything for anybody's attention. Include destroy themselves. It's not cool to think that you something other than what you are. It's a right to be a young kid growing up and wanting to see everything in life. Y'all can't see nothing if y'all out there bugging. Some of y'all come from really bad homes. Parents is all strung out. And y'all feel like y'all don't have no other choice, another way to get yourselves right. That's another reason why I opened up this business. It's to help all the youngins in my hood. But I'm not going to go out there and threaten you and drill you and push you to my door. I'm not doing none of that. You want to learn how to become your own businessman? You want to learn how to become your own businesswoman, your own boss? Holla at me. Holla at me. I show y'all how to do it. It ain't no thing, man. It's all about empowering us. You don't have to be family. You just be a person who wants to learn, who wants to listen and be eager and stop listening to all these young people out here and these old heads running around here with no vision, no dream, no nothing. Some people Some people just like to prey on weak-minded people. You see it sometimes. You might see grown men dealing with a young woman, or a young woman dealing with a grown woman dealing with a young man. It's because those particular people can't deal with people on their levels. You dig what I'm saying? Those are the people that can't function with somebody that balances them out, that's around the same age as them. So they prey on people that ain't developed mentally. There's some grown people that ain't developed mentally. I still got to grow mentally. And I'm 45. You got 60-year-old, 50-year-old people that still got to grow mentally. Just because you up in age, that don't mean your mental is there. So far, I'm doing all right. I just have situations where I got to deal with mentally about losing loved ones, snake stuff, but I understand the snake stuff. A lot of these young people that's out here running around in the street, they lying to people. When it's time to show and prove, they don't have it, or they come up with an excuse. Got people that slept on my couch, ate my food, smoked my blunts. Right after they do that, they run in the street and say they don't F with me. They don't hang with me, this, that, and the third. Like, me and the siblings going through it right now because their child went out there and told a whole major story, and we ain't gonna get into the depths, but his child told a major lie. Like, I hold grudges against people. I have too many things to be doing and focusing on to be holding a grudge against anybody. Me being angry with anybody out there for them being in their ways, that's not gonna get me no money. That's not gonna make me no money. That's not gonna help take care of my kids and none of that. So dealing with people like that, I just don't. I focus on my bag. I focus on what I need to do. And if you one of them people that got from me, that took from me, that ate off my plates, that slept on my couches, on my floors, in my crib, whatever, and you know you one of them people, you cannot be saying nothing to me in the street no more because you act like I didn't save your life. Some of you cats would be sleeping in the street still if I chose not to. How can I hold grudges against people that I saved on two separate occasions from heat exhaustion this past summer? How can I be holding a grudge against somebody? How can I hold a grudge against my sibling's child if I saved them twice from heat exhaustion and dehydration, playing basketball? Came to the games with no food, no money, no nothing. But if you're not fucking with your uncle, why do you take money from them? Why do you allow that person to buy you something? Because you're a user, you're a manipulator. Young generation. They run around and tell everybody under the sun they don't deal with you, but see you in the street and be fake about it. You're gonna start holding y'all people accountable for being fake out here in these streets. And I ain't talking about no gang stuff. I ain't talking about no fights and none of that. I'm just talking about holding y'all accountable for all the lies and manipulation that y'all be pouring off into these streets. Y'all young generation, not all of y'all, but some of y'all faking it a lot. Some of you old cats are faking it. Time for all that to stop. Y'all need to stop lying. What you lying to yourself for? It's gonna show in the street. Everybody, when this pandemic money I ain't even get no pandemic money because I have a legal business, and my legal business is gonna get me covered. I was covered for pandemic relief because I'm a small business, so I put in the right paperwork. I didn't have to scam nobody. I have a business. I have a store. Period. That's taken long because of the scamming situation, but I did get approved for a grant. That's forgivable. I'm talking about you young cats that was out here perpetrating frauds, posting all over your Instagram, all this money, all these trips. Y'all smoking on 70, 80, $90, $100 Zod packs, apes at that. Y'all smoking 3.5 grams for $100. Stupid. Stupid. Stupid, stupid. Because some of you cats out here that was doing that, and I know for a fact, y'all looking dirty out here. Y'all ain't got no money. Y'all ain't got nothing now. And it's showing. Had your little runs with what your little businesses or whatever y'all was trying to do, but y'all ran out of money. Y'all ran out of money. Instead of doing the righteous thing with that bread, which is opening up something with that money. Now you got to show cause for it, and they're coming. Them people coming. They just got extended 10 years to come pick y'all up. And all you young cats out there that was flashing the money, flashing all the bud, taking these expensive trips, ain't got a job the first. Be prepared to handle your business. Anybody out there that's looking to start your own business, DM me, inbox me, follow me on the gram at No Game Clothing. We can all get situated and get rich the legal way. A lot of y'all young cats is finessing the system, and guess what's gonna happen? The prison systems is gonna be filled with y'all young boys. And I ain't saying that to be marking y'all. Y'all mark yourselves. It's a shame that everybody who scammed the government ain't got no bread to show for it. In my town, like there's a few people that got money to show for it. You don't see them. But the ones who was fronting out here with the $50 t-shirts, with the businesses, the selling of the food and the businesses and all this other stuff, that's gone now. Come outside to go to work. People come outside to go to work. I know they tired of seeing y'all same people sitting in the same spot doing nothing and ain't producing no money. Some of you grown bums still live with your parents. But y'all be fronting, y'all be smoking all these big blunts in the street. Do you help pay a bill in your mommy and daddy's house or your mommy house? Do y'all help pay a bill in there? Or do y'all still got the same room y'all share? You probably share a room with your brothers. You probably sleeping on the couch. You probably doing something other than having your own shit. Excuse my friends. Sorry. Some of y'all cats is really sad out there. Drop the comments, put the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this with your people. We talk about real topics on my pages from now on. It ain't no just be looking for clout. We talking about real live stuff going on. Real live stuff going on. Prayers for Chicago, prayers for Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, man. The gun wars and the gun shootings is going crazy out there, man. A lot of kids is losing their lives, innocent people losing their lives, children losing their lives. There got to be something that can be done other than a mass incarceration sweep. Some of these young kids are out here lashing out because they don't have no parents. Streets raised them. But the young cats don't want to listen to nobody. So you can only talk so much to a young cat, man. I salute all the young cats out there that's actually listening and taking the initiative to do what you got to do to better yourself. I salute all the cats that said that gang banging wasn't the thing no more and they got out of it. Even though you're going to have to face those consequences with that particular thing on your own, the choice and the biggest choice move that you made was walking away from that because all that comes out of gangs is jail, death, and no love. They'll love you in the beginning, but then you'll vanish. Rest in peace to my brother Kamal Flowers, man. It's going on 2 years. I don't see nobody posting him no more. I don't see nobody talking about him no more. I don't see the city mad no more. It was all good when I started the movement And I'm still with this movement, one deep. Here it is, 2 years later. I requested 2 years ago when my brother got killed, I requested to the Westchester County District Attorney's criminal investigator to hook me up to a lie detector test because they said my brother pulled the gun on the police officer and tried to fire it. And hours before my brother got killed, may he rest in paradise, I took that gun off of him. And I'm telling the Westchester County criminal investigator to hook me up to the machine. That was 2 years ago. 2 years later, I still ain't getting no response from him. So what should I do? Should I sit here and be calm, or should I just get back in the street and raise hell? It seems like they listened to me when I was out there wilding. They was listening when I was out there wilding. So this is how I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna start interviewing people. Everything. Everything. It's never gonna end with me. Rest in peace, Kamal Flowers. Justice for Kamal Flowers. Rest in peace, Kenneth Chamberlain Sr. Justice and accountability for those that have been affected by police injustice, police murders, police brutality, all of that. The system's dangerous. The system's always been dangerous, and they killing us right in front of our face, and they walking. They walking. They walking. Sad situation. We got abandoned buildings and empty lots and everything out in my city, and the city's not even taking initiative to put no centers in the way for the kids. 2 whole summers we didn't have no boys club next to Lincoln Park in New Rochelle. Remington Boys Club was knocked down that long. That's my neighborhood. That's where most of the police target, that particular neighborhood. So if they don't have nowhere to go to, what do you think's gonna happen? What do you think's gonna happen in the neighborhood if them young kids don't have nowhere to go to? Southside Boys Club still up. That's over there, Wayman Avenue. Mascaro's over there in the west. Why did they particularly knock down Remington first? Was it because the guys who's in charge of Parks and Recs was Remington alumnus? Was it that? Still not making no sense. Our kids don't have nothing. The city officials, and these is the people that y'all vote for. They don't give us nothing. So that's why the young cats is running around here lost. Shout outs to some of the young cats that got their brain intact and they on page and they doing their thing and they taking care and handling their business. Shout out to y'all. Y'all get the props. It's these young kids that want to be these gang members that ain't never been in trouble in their life. Soon as they get brought in for questioning, next thing you know, everybody's getting wrapped up and stuff. So to all you young kids, stay the hell up out them gangs, man. Gangs ain't nothing for you. Ain't nobody gonna send you money. Nobody sent Kamal money in his 4 years he was up top. Nobody mentions my brother no more, man. To all those frauds, perpetrators, manipulators, y'all know what y'all can do. Y'all sad people. Y'all take advantage of any situation just for clout and acknowledgement. All these young boys that don't know nothing about the gang culture, y'all jumping into these gangs. And I told y'all had people out here that was initiating and starting this stuff. It was gonna fall on your back. Don't disassociate yourself from these gangs now when these federal things start happening to y'all. Now everybody want to fly under the radar. People died behind people's words. People died behind music. Like making songs is relevance enough for you to get killed in the street. Cats kill me, man. Real life. The world's coming is coming to an end soon. We don't know when. All these weird, wild things are starting to happen. This is crazy. Y'all young boys need to find another way other than these streets, especially if you're playing sports. Playing sports, you better find another way. Because you playing sports, you got to go into your ops neighborhood anyway, especially if they're in the division of your school. And nowadays, people are getting shot and killed anywhere. Where are these guns coming from? Yeah, they coming from the South, and we don't know particularly where, but it's because of the South. There's a lot of stuff going on up here. Police catch a bag full of guns, 10 bags done made it through. Police catch a case of assault rifles, 100 cases made it through. And they making it to the black communities, the black neighborhoods where there's nothing going on. There's no centers, there's nothing. So our children's get a hold of them guns, and then what you think's gonna happen? For the young cats that want to know about life and live long, I suggest you start making better friends, even if you've known them all your life. Some gonna get mad and say you fronting and walked away from them. So what? Self-preservation is the key to life. Let me repeat that. Self-preservation is the number one rule and the key to life. Don't let nobody make you an idiot and trick you off the streets, you heard? Stay away from them bozos. They don't mean you no good. Love us.